Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Right Color,
This is Nancy Jean from Nancy Jean's Garden.
and this is the daily duo reading. We read on 5 energies. I read 5 cards. Nancy Jean reads 5 crystals. The energies are body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. We both offer private readings. We both offer physical goods in the physical world. I also administer IET, which is a healing modality. And if you become a member of my YouTube channel, you get to see the weekly tarot readings for all signs. I think we said everything, right?
That's it.
Okay. You already throw.
Of course. I don't have to shuffle that many cards. I just have to raise my hands up, down, and
I
let
know, and I could go
split.
into a shuffling, I don't know, world. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Wow. All right. For body, I have basically knowledge. Basically knowledge. So this is the card of Virgo. This is the card of the sage. This is about going deep within and really, really looking and really trying to uncover sort of the mystery and really being led by one's own light. That's basically what's going on here. He's led by his own light, his own soul. Okay, then for mind, I have looking yet again, and looking at what's stable, at what's what can one build on? What is actually here in the physical world, and how can I make this, how can I make the most efficient use of what I do and don't have? There's an efficiency to this guy. For spirit, I have, some people are going to disagree with me, I have creative thinking. It's like, okay, so maybe I'm informed by some heartache, but that's okay, because that's just part of the energy and it's part of who I am, and I can make it work for me. I think that's what this looking has been about. You know, sometimes we have to look at things that are dark in order to understand them and to say, well, I don't think I'm going to go down that road again, you know. And then for grounding, I get the world. So this is really about a new cycle beginning, an old one ending, and a new one beginning. So I think because you've looked, you know, I think, you know, you're going to almost take, this is like an early January inventory of, well, I used to do that. That doesn't really work. Or it used to work. It's not really going to work in the future. And I'm ready to like do something new, try something different. And then for clarity, it's like, yeah, I'm letting go of the burden. Letting go of the burden. You know, that there's something definitely complete here. Something you've looked at and like, I don't know what the word would be. I want to say encompass, but that's not the word. You've ingested it. You understand it completely. And now it's like, okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to move into something new.
Right. Okay. Okay. And when I read in the garden and a stone falls far out, further from the rest, and this time the grounding stone fallen into heart, and that encourages us to understand that everything is not just in the physical realm, that we have to use our mind and we have to connect to spirit. So I'm saying, okay, what's happening with spirit? Well, spirit, when stones land in multiple places, I have to read them. And in this case, the stone landed in the future, the crown chakra, the tree of life, and the tree of life, harmony, and truth. And what it says is that the truth that you're going to find, that your spirit's going to find, it must go through with a harmonious plan. And this, when spirit's in this tree of life, it says you have all the harmony you need within your spirit to understand it. The crown chakra and spirit means spirit's harmonizing all of our efforts, but it just touches into future. And future says, but not today. Be patient. It's coming.
Yeah.
But your body is definitely moving forward, letting go of a lot of stuff, changing, helping you understand by going through air. It's changing, but it's grounding itself back in your thoughts. So now we're back to clarity in mind. And they're both still dwelling somewhat in the past, which is what they do sometimes. And the mind in this case, in the past, means that that you need to embody the things that have had in your past. You need to incorporate them. Remember back here, it said you can't always rely on everything being in the physical realm. It means your mind, you need to embody the past that your mind carries. And that's where your clarity is. And the clarity is that use the ideas you carry from your past for positive purposes and solutions in your life. That's why you have them. So
Right.
don't view them as a burden. And I mean, if something was hideous and awful, you survived it. How'd you get out of it? And what did you learn? Bring all that forward. That's coming forward. Your spirit's harmonizing. And right now, you're about to break into some great things. In the garden, when we were doing a bunch of meditations with a group of people, there's a woman named Vivian, and she saw very clearly that whatever the entry to this garden is through the heart. This is the part that comes out into the garden. And whatever stone lands in there is the most important stone. And this is to remember that we can embody ourselves, but we don't have to bring it all into the physical. We should pay more attention to the spiritual and the mental on this day. That's what the lesson is.
Yeah, this is like an incorporation, because you get this, right? At looking, but he's very stable.
Right.
He understands the heartache. He's, ready to complete it, right? And really to let go of that old whatever heartache. And because it's a 10, so after a 10 comes something new.
Yeah, well, I think we all need to remember when we're in the process of healing, Rome wasn't built in a day. So,
Exactly.
okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Blessings.